Hello and welcome back to New York Outcast. I'm here today to talk about my Mossberg 500. I've had this thing for about 7 years now. Some of you may know the Mossberg 500 is not new. It's been around for quite a while. Actually, the model's been made since the 60s, so 1960. It was America's first all-around shotgun, so multiple functions. Basically, the receiver stays the same, and you can dress it however you'd like. So, and over the years, there's just been nothing but more add-ons to it. So, very reliable, very dependable. USA made. It's been around with police cruisers for years all the way across the country. It's also served for the military in several wars. So it's a battle-proven, hardened shotgun. If you have a purpose for a pump shotgun, then the 500 can probably fit it in some format. So when I was initially going to purchase a shotgun, I was looking around and doing some research, and basically I was thinking of a pump action, and it was either this or the Remington. I ended up taking this route, basically due to the history of it. Remington has a similar history, but this was America's first, so I just kind of stuck with that. Now, I do like the setup of this a little bit different than the Remington. They're pretty much close to the same, but the safety's in a different spot. Some people like the Remington safety, some don't. I believe that safety's down here by the trigger guard. I do like this safety myself, haven't had any issues with it. I have obviously tested it in a safe area to make sure it functioned right when I got it, and it did, so no issues there. And the forward grip release as well on a Remington is up above the trigger guard versus on the 500 where it's back here, which I prefer, so it's another reason. So the Model 500 does come with a warranty. This is a 10-year warranty for the first owner, so it's kind of a little catch there, but it is, at least it is warranted if you are the first owner. I haven't had any problems with mine. Nothing's broke, nothing needs to be sent in or dealt with or anything. And this thing's been kind of an experimental firearm to me, so but we'll get to that in a minute. So this one does hold 5 in 1, so 5 in the tube, 1 in the hole. So it's not a lot of ammunition, but depending on what you're doing, what you're using it for, it can be more than adequate. So the sights on this, for some reason, didn't come with a rear sight. So it's got the bead sight on the front, no rear sight. I haven't personally had any issues with it. I'd like a sight for it. The only one I found that I like is $100, and I just haven't coughed the money up for it. Honestly, for the range I would plan on using this firearm for, which this to me is a defensive home defense gun, or a range gun in a sense. So for that purpose, I haven't had any problems. So when you shoulder it properly, it definitely lines up and I make contact, so not an issue. I've actually shot skeet with this, believe it or not. Nothing professional or nothing like that, but just playing around with some friends, and I actually had some pretty good results, so shocked myself. But needless to say, I did change this out from the original format. That I'll show a picture of. It was alright. It came with a pistol grip, adjustable stock. The stock shell holder didn't really hold up too well. Seems like none of the aftermarket ones I've tried has. This is pretty much my third. and this thing is so-so. These last sockets kind of wear out, so you can't really trust them for much. Work fine for like going around the house, but any kind of, you know, hunting or anything like that, I would not trust those rounds in this Walmart special here. But you know, to have around the house or something, it would work. Now this is an 18-inch model with a heat shield on it. It does take our smoothbore, and will accept obviously slugs, buckshot, birdshot, and my pretty much favorite is a wax slug. If you're not sure what wax slugs are, I do have a video on that. This is basically the cheapest form to practice with decent contact. So obviously you can pick something like these up fairly cheap, but they don't give you much results shooting any distance really. So if you want to like hit plates or something like that, a wax slug works out great if you got some time to kill. This is an outstanding gun, no complaints. I would definitely recommend it. I'm not paid to say any of this or nothing like that. I just given my long-term review on my experience with my Mossberg 500. So thanks for joining me and have a great day.